A very good day to you, our esteemed viewers. Welcome to this YouTube channel. I am Tiny. I am at Swisavane Midland State University. Joined by me is Ishmael, and Ishmael is at level 4-2. I'm just going to interview him to find out how his journey has been throughout this studying period and any tips and advice that he can give to us. Ishmael, a very good morning to you.
Good morning, Tiny. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Indeed.
Yes. Ishmael, we'd just like to get to know you a bit. Tell us, why did you choose this program?
You know, my choice towards this program emanated from my passion. You know, I was a public speaker, so I used to be fond of interacting with the public. You know, presenting, to the public. So then I have to think of the program that would keep me attached to the public. So prior to that, it's unfortunate because by then my brother was also doing media and society studies here at Midland State University. So my mother just proposed that I should diversify so that we won't be congested on the same trade. So then I have to think of it. Then as I opted for monitoring and evaluation at Lupani State University, I realized that no, this is not mine. I have to go for a counseling on the same university, LSU, that I've got these points and I just wanna do social related work. So then they have to say, we are introducing media, film and what. I'm not so sure of the degree, but it was media related. So then I have to, that's when I forcibly went to my parent and told her that no, it can't. Let me just resort to this program that you say that I should not do. So I can basically say that I chose this program with passion of being a broadcaster. I'm actually a broadcast technician at the moment, and I'm an off-screen player, media player. So my passion for the public drives me, or it drove me actually to engage or to choose this program at the expense of any other program.
Wow. That's good. Driven by passion, you defied your mother and continued with this program.
Definitely.
So are you in competition with your brother?
No way. We actually focused much on the NGO, on the society part. So I'm focusing on the television broadcasting. So I just feel we are not parallel in terms of
All right, I understand.
Indeed.
Throughout this journey, starting from level 1-1 to where you are right now, do you feel that your colleagues and teachers have been helpful in
so much
reaching this point?
So much, I would like to say that at first, I just felt like, okay, let me just talk about the composition of the staff members who are teaching us. Media studies at Midland State University, I can maybe translate it to the common text with the media manyama.
Interesting.
Because we have got the staff members who have been overexposed to the industry.
Yes,
I can make I can make maybe a reference of our lecturers. Some of them are the former journalists, popular journalists that we've read of before we even knew them. So I have to realize when I was here that so is he Mr. TK Maoza? Is he Dr. Chibue? Is he Dr. Masugu? Is he Professor Miripiru who wrote that novel? So it just gives me that experience and feeling that I'm being driven by a very professional driver towards my dream.
What media campaign or cultural event has been a highlight to you?
Okay, so there's this Bamumburi program. I was partially trained by another journalist, ABC journalist, who is also a freelancer, Tandazani Simple. So he's actually one of the people who exposed me to the field work, such that I, got an inclined passion on journalism. So I once partook on this event from Mvuri when we were at Nestle Castle. I remember it was 2021, if not actually 2022 thereabouts. So that's what partially drove me or made me, interested in what I'm currently doing. It began as a perception and matured, yeah.
Okay, what ways can we implement in preserving our culture? Nowadays, we see a lot of our culture has been eroded, especially by social media and a lot of things that are changing. How can we preserve our culture?
The culture of media,
Yes.
the media practices in the
Yes.
society. Of course, this wave of technology, of convergence is actually, distorting the way how the community and the society perceive media field. But what I can say is we are this culture of deinstitutionalizing the profession and those five deprofessionalizing, deinstitutionalizing and what it can be preserved by the traditional practices or the traditional journalism practices of making the mainstream media a primary source of information. Then whatever information that will be casted by the web-based TV and web-based and professional radios, we as a society, I just feel like we ought to make a collective effort towards grasping and consuming the information. So I just feel like the society and us, the media practitioners, can keep the ethic of media through knowing what to listen and what not to listen, and
So that's
which
what
platform.
you have.
Definitely.
All right.
Yeah.
Having come this far, what does the future hold for you now?
I can say a lot of compliments to Fiona TV. That's where I am currently doing my part-time. Whenever I'm free, I'll be at Fiona TV. So much compliments to the Bulawayo-based television station, which actually groomed me to television broadcasting, and yeah.
All right. Any advice for learners like us who are still in this journey until you get to a point where you are right now? What tips and advice can you give to us?
What I can say is media is all about you enjoying what you are doing, because it is a highly practical career. So you will realize that even if you are searching or you are job hunting, you will be required to present your portfolio. That is you exhibiting what you have done. So you cannot exhibit what you have done without passion.
So being authentic is the way to
Indeed,
go.
definitely.
Ishmael, thank you very much for joining us in this interview.
You're
Our
welcome.
viewers, please feel free to like and subscribe and join us for more tips and advice on this journey.